What's going on YouTube? This is ParkerLad88 coming at you with another video, and in this video we're going to be doing a character breakdown for Dragon Armor Trini. Similar to my other character breakdowns, we're going to be running through the move list, doing some combos, and then I'm going to talk about a game plan for Trini. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started by talking about Trini's movement. As you can see, Trini is of the slower moving characters in this game, up there with Goldar and Zed and Magnet Defender and the like of them. Her dash is actually pretty decent. It is slow, as you would expect, but it does cover a decent amount of range. She's very quick on her feet as far as back dashing, and she actually does have a wave dash, believe it or not. It's a slow wave dash. It doesn't really look like a wave dash, but it is a wave dash. So just something to consider. Moving into normal base attacks, we have Standing Light, Crouching Light, which can be rapid fired, Standing Medium, Crouching Medium, Standing Hard, and Crouching Hard. Now Trini doesn't have any command normals that I'm actually aware of. Moving into jumping attacks, aerial attacks, we have Air Light, Air Medium. This is your cross-up. I don't like it because it's really slow, but there you go. And then we have Jumping Hard. Now, we're talking about moves that you should be using with Trini. It's going to be... your main one's going to be your Standing Light. It's quick, it's got good range, and it moves you forward. It leads to her auto combo, which is also pretty safe. Everything kind of just gets started from here. If you're just looking for something to fish with, just go ahead and throw out that light. Her next most important normal is going to be her Standing Hard. This actually does have one hit of armor, which I will demonstrate right here. Alright, here we go. Oh, hold on. This is hard. There we go, armor. It does only have one hit though, so if I do like something that has multiple hitting moves, like let's say Tommy Special, it'll just eat right through it. So keep that in mind whenever you're using that move. Alrighty then. Now, her Crouching Medium, this is actually a good anti-air because it has a good hitbox and it's actually pretty quick. For jumping attacks, as much as I don't like medium, it is your cross-up. Unfortunately, you have to do it kind of high in the air to make sure that it hits. It's not fantastic, but it is your cross-up. But your main jump-in normal is going to be your Jumping Hard. Her tail has a lot of range to it, so it's a good jump in, and then it leads straight into your auto combo, which you'll be using to do most of your combos. Alright guys, so let's move into throw now. And back throw. EX. And super! And that's pretty much those. Alright guys, let's go ahead and start moving into special moves. We'll start off with Neutral Special. Neutral Special just does this giant laser beam across the screen, as you guys can see here. It probably covers about half the screen, as you can see there. It does have off-the-ground hitting capabilities. It is one of her off-the-ground hitting moves. If she does have multiples, I don't know what the other ones are, but this one is the most obvious. Moving into Air Special. Air Special is probably her weakest special move. She just does this ground slam from the sky. It is pretty neat because your opponent does have to block this low. So if they're not expecting that, you know, they can get clipped by it. Because it does look like it should hit high. The other thing is that it actually does hit on both sides of her, which is actually pretty neat, but I still think this one is her worst special move, just because it's slow, and I just don't think it has like a lot of practical application to it. I mean, you can do stuff like this, maybe. Stuff like that, do like a high-low mix-up, but I still don't think it's fantastic. Alright, moving into her next special move, we have Forward with Hard, which does this just body lunge thingamajig. This... Once again, not a big fan of this move. It is a part of her game plan. It does have some neat properties, like for instance, A very common blocking technique that you will see in a lot of games that allow you to guard in the air is something called chicken blocking. It's basically just, holding up and back, so you don't have to deal with a lot of mix-ups like on the ground or something like that, because some characters might have like overheads and lows, and when you basically jump up and back, you really only can be hit in the air. Why do I bring this up? You can't block Trini's forward special in the air. So if your opponent is trying to jump and chicken block, then just... Another neat thing about this move is that it also, akin to Trini's standing hard, it also has one hit of armor. However, it is much less reliable. I'll try to demonstrate it. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Let's do heavy. There we go. This is going to be difficult, I can tell. There you go. So this is kind of unreliable because Trini already has to be ready to launch herself. So she already has to be like crouched into the ground like this before her armor becomes active. It doesn't have like the same start as like her standing hard. So yes, it does have armor, but it's just not fantastic. Alright, let's talk about our most important special move, and that's going to be back special. Back special does this grab, which leads to a ground bounce. You can't get a combo off of this if you're like at a specific part of the screen. Like you have to be like right there. And then with the right timing, you can actually sneak in a crouching light and then do things from there. This is easily Trini's most important special move and kind of defines her play style as a character. She's kind of she's not a grappler in the traditional sense, but this basically makes her a grappler style character. That being said, that does it for all of Trini's special moves. Let's start talking about combos with auto combo number 1, lights, auto combo number 2, mediums, and auto combo number 3 with heavies. Now, all these auto combos are very interesting because, for instance, medium auto combo leads straight into a launcher, and then the heavy auto combo leads straight into a stagger state, which is really important for our combos. Now, unlike some of the other characters, Trini's combo scheme is very interesting. She can't combo her standing light into her standing medium into her standing heavy, like it just doesn't work if you try it. But it does work for her crouching buttons. Subsequently, you can also go crouching buttons into standing buttons. And things like that. Alright, so let's start with an easy combo. And this is going to be the easiest combo I've ever done in one of these tutorials. And you're basically going to do light auto combo into EX super. You'll never find an easier combo in this game. Alright, moving into intermediate combos here. So what we can do is we can do medium auto combo, which goes into a launcher. From there, we will then do an air light medium. You gotta do it kind of quick, just because her medium's hitbox is kind of weird. So you have to do it quickly once you launch them, because if you wait too long, it won't connect. From here, we can then do a crouching light into standing hard. And then depending on where we are on the screen, we can do one of a couple things. For the sake of this being not an advanced combo, we can just do this into special, then into super.
Victory is fun.
Or maybe we can just do the first one, and then we can just do EX and super. So altogether, you should have something that kind of looks like this.
And may the power protect you all.
Alright guys, let's start getting into the real stuff. So, Trini probably only has one like true advanced combo that I've been able to figure out. And this is pretty much the way that it works. Now, in order for this combo to work out, you have to be in the corner by time you get to her launcher with her medium auto combo. So what we'll do is we'll do light auto combo, and then from there, we'll be able to do medium auto combo. So you'll get this. Now, you can't just mash medium auto combo after light auto combo. There is a point where you have to wait for a split second, and then you'll be able to do medium auto combo, because if you just mash it out, it doesn't work. So, after we do that launcher, we'll be able to jump up and do a staggered air, light, hard, into another staggered air, light, hard, because remember, medium is going to be like our spike, so we'll get this. Now, whenever you do the second round of light into hard, when you jump, you want to hit that light as soon as you jump. Because if you wait, it will not connect. As you guys can see there, you got to be quick on it. Now, from here, we will then do a crouching light, and then we'll do hard auto combo. This will put them in this staggered state. After we do that, we will jump up, and as soon as we jump, we'll do hard. This may switch us over to the other side, it may not. But if it doesn't really matter that much, because from there, we'll do another crouching light, and then we'll do a hard auto combo. So altogether, we'll have something that kind of looks like this. So that time it didn't side switch, but as you can see, because the next follow-up for it is going to be a light into hard auto combo again, giving us that hard knockdown. From there, we'll go straight into our off the ground hitting move, which is special, and then we can go straight into super. So altogether, you should have something that looks like this. So the other variant of this combo is just doing EX into super, in which case, after we do this number, we will do light into hard, EX, off the ground with special, and then into super for some extra damage.
Victory is fun.
So you should get this. Off the ground with special, and into super. And that's probably the best combo that you will be able to get with Trini. Now, there is a combo that I will attempt to do off of her grab. Once again, this is very specific. You literally have to be about this far from the corner, just because of the way it works. And you'll do the grab, and then after you do the grab, you'll go into you'll go light into medium auto combo, and then you'll just finish the combo per normal as you guys saw. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Need to be about right here. Let's do a little extension. Alright, we got it. That took more tries than you guys will want to know. Alright guys, now that we're done doing combos, let's go ahead and talk about Trini's game plan. And if you haven't figured it out by now, it's all about getting the grab. This grab sets up Trini for pretty much everything else that she wants to do as far as establishing pressure on her opponent. This grab actually turns her into a 3-layered offensive character, because not only does your opponent have to worry about the grab, if they think that you're going to jump out, you can then do the body lunge, which is a guess in and of itself, because unless you have a really keen eye, you can't really tell the difference between whether she's going to go for the body lunge or whether she's going to go for the grab. And the body lunge can't be blocked in the air, so if they jump out, they'll get hit by it, and then if they think you're going to press a button, then you can just beat them out with the armor on the standing heavy. So it gives your opponent a lot to think about. This grab also allows her to exploit a technique commonly known in fighting games as a tick grab. What a tick grab is you basically condition your opponent by doing an attack that doesn't have a lot of hits done, akin to a light. The way grabs usually work is that you can't actually combo grabs from normal attacks. Also, if you do an attack that has a lot of hits done, you can't do a grab right after, because then that's just like free damage and that becomes unfair. This is a really easy technique to practice with Trini because her grab already has a lot of startup to it. This basically allows you to throw out any normal that you want, like a crouching heavy for instance. The opponent will recover as you saw right there, and then you can just go straight to the grab. And that is how tick grabs work. It's just with Trini, it's really, really easy. You can also do resets with this grab as well. Let's go ahead and take this off. So mid-screen, it's actually kind of hard to combo with Trini mid-screen, but you can actually turn it into a reset, kind of like this. Pretty cool stuff, and then you can proceed to get follow-ups from there. So that's pretty much the grab aspect of how Trini works, and how establishing that kind of lets you use Trini's gameplay effectively. The other thing about Trini, and this kind of falls into like a skill barrier gap with this game in general, which you can learn through Trini, and that is using her as an assist up front. Akin to Marvel Infinite, one thing you can do in this game, which is really easy with Trini, is because her moves last for so long, you can do a move, call in a character, and that move will still go. So let's say I want to do special, like I need to get out of trouble or something like that, right? So we do special, tag in a character, and presto changeo, you know, like here we are. So that's her acting as an assist up front, so our other character can get in and do shenanigans. And those are pretty much the two gameplay aspects of Trini. Alright guys, that'll do it for this character breakdown, rather, featuring Trini. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back at you later with future videos. This is Parker Lad, and I will see you guys next time.